personal references began to weigh on me and contributed to my sense of isolation. At times, I remember what I had been taught as a child. If everyone else is right, maybe you're wrong. This is from Monique Desjardins' book that Optimum published in 1987, Canada's Right to Health. And I think it sets up our discussion very nicely today. In 2008, we spent $115 billion on healthcare in our country. And now 2019, we spent $264 billion, with an uptick of only 13% on aggregate of our total population. Based on this trajectory, in provinces like New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and British Columbia, 50% of all programmed expenditures of provincial budgets will be focused on healthcare. Is that sustainable? It is not sustainable because it means we will be making cuts elsewhere. Now, today's debate or
introduction, and so that we can get to the panel as quickly as possible. This is just the first opening
Dr. Sean Watley.
At some point, you will likely find yourself lying in a hospital bed. There's a good chance your bed will be a firm rubber pad held between two rails and parked along a corridor in a busy emergency department. Messy hairdos will stick out from the stretchers lined up ahead of you. Moans of "nurse" will echo all around. But in that moment, you will feel relief, not fear. Relief in a fierce, jealous attachment. At least you have a bed. You're out of a packed waiting room and finally able to lie down. Your relief, however, will be tempered by heightened awareness of how people treat you.
Millions of people thought the person's comatose, labored shallow breathing, turning blue from lack of oxygen, making funny breathing noises, and then instructed, deny rescue breathing and pound on a beating heart. That's your tax dollars. Read the comment box and then think, because I watch y'all make yourselves sick. It's called cognitive dissonance. Lie to yourselves and lie to others as the medical profession and government kills us all. Breathing emergencies, what do you think, eh? Doctor here goes, holy shit, Gary, Jesus H. Christ, because a 5-year-old child knows that's murder. I posted the first question up in the webinar, and I also sent them the same question day before the webinar. This is a blog of Sean Watley, the author of the book. The blog was called Absurd Change. He thought my comments were great, and the article was good work. The article is about teaching people if you have chest compressions to a beating heart. John goes, ooh, he's a doctor at MD. That'd be wrong. Read the comment box. And this is Sean blog. The title of this one was called Absurd Change. I sent him this little comment up there. And one of my articles in the medical journals. Thread of wisdom, because a 5-year-old child knows what they're doing is nothing but murder. Yeah, I get death threats verbally and in writing from MDs and police and all kinds of people, and they know I'm trying to save their lives. Unbelievable. Anyway, fools, millions of them, fools. I watch y'all make yourselves sick. You start shaking. I want to talk about it. Adolf Hitler and Dr. Joseph Mengele is alive and well. Let's not talk about it. Your silence makes you just as guilty as these murderers. And you make yourself physically and emotionally ill, which increases drug use and misuse, dysfunctional society. And it's being done on purpose. Agnotology, the deliberate fomenting of ignorance and doubt in society, how they control the masses.